Hello guys and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to show you something that's never happened to me ever in my life of playing this game since season 2. I've had experiences of having people play new, follow me in my jungle and eat my camps. People with ghost cleanse throwing it down, people soft inting to not get banned, but I've seen this stuff happen to other people, but someone like me who's played in a high elo my whole life, when I play on a lower account, I don't assume this stuff to ever happen either, because people know I'm smurfing, so my win rates and such. So, but anyways, the game starts off. This guy's name is Land Rules 10. He's AFK Fountain, whatever. L established the same thing every game. It's all good. And honestly, as far as the early game goes, nothing really happens. He kind of gets dumpstered in lane, and I mean, it's all good. I can only assume at this stage that he's a newer player or something, right? Because this Zeraz just came bot the entire game with Gragas, basically a 2v4 lane, if we even consider my Bard a player, but you'll see what I'm talking about. I'd say I've watched the video, I've noted proper timings, but yeah, so when I started this game on stream, David typed in all chat that we're like topside or something. I was pretty distracted. I was reading chat while playing. I'll say AFK for a minute here. I mean, it's fine, doesn't really matter. But he was basically typing in all chat. I had to mute him. I wasn't really sure what was happening, but I wasn't sure I was getting trolled till a while later. And I only assumed that I was getting extreme sniped and griefed by this kid. But actually, we'll take a look at it later, and it turns out to be not even the case. Yeah, so Zerath kept roaming bot. This guy keeps recalling. I mean, whatever. He's probably just bad. Doesn't understand that he should be pushing mid while there's 4 people bot all game. So we're gonna skip forward a little bit. Go to like 945. Stay on this kid. Alright, so I'm dead. And I'm just looking mid. I'm like, okay, there's 3 people bot for the 7th time in a row. Let's see what happens. Vi Q flashes. Zerath has both sums, and I think Vi still kills him. And at this point, I'm watching him, and I'm like, okay, not bad. Okay, I'm like, something is definitely wrong, or this guy is 500 ping. There's no way you'd actually go for that play, right? Unless your ping is super high. So I'm like, okay, brushed it off, whatever. I'd say I realized he was trolling by about like 20 minutes. So at this point, we're getting 4-man bot, or not yet. My support keeps trying to tower dive, but even then, didn't really matter. Game is super loyal. It's like a gold 4 game. I could easily carry in a perfect environment. So Anivia's just chilling mid. Zerath bot. I'm getting tower dove 1v4. And Vi goes for mid towers is good. This guy recalls again. This could be like him not knowing how to macro or play the game at all. I somehow get 1 kill. Pretty lucky. Big shutdown. Maybe just sitting in fountain waiting for I don't know what. So even at this point, okay, this guy's just really bad. He doesn't understand how to play the game. And even though they're his enemy mid and jungler are bot all game, my support keeps diving 1v2. I still think we can win this game. This is the first exhibit of I actually didn't see this on stream, but this doesn't really even look like it until you think about it later on, right? So that's just like, okay, whatever wall. You could place it vertically and cut off the pathing for them to run towards him, but whatever, right? So let's go to 19 minutes actually. This is where it begins. Hitting mid tower. And I'm like pinging, like we see them all on the map, right? I mean, there's that recall. I'm pinging to like hard push mid, go for the tower. And if he has good wave clear, and she's not auto in the tower, so okay, this guy's actually stupid or something. But I think I get walled here, and I'm like, okay, something's not right. Like, what the hell is that? Right? Look like I dodge every R and dodge this Q. I'm like waiting for maybe to like go in and like help me like 1v2v2 this because I dodge every spell, right? I had nothing up. Maybe there's a defense. I'm like, okay, whatever. He's probably just a KDA player or something. Now I go top. I'm getting walled. I'm like, okay, this guy's 100% trolling at the stage. There's no way he's 500 ping. That would, yeah, or 5,000 ping, honestly. It gets a lot worse. He's still walling me. He's just following me the entire game, not using any spells on enemy champions, and just trying to delay me or kill me or something all game. And here's the first time he does this. I mean, he did this the entire game. And I would just have to waste more than 8 seconds every single time to go back to base. So let's skip forward a bit. 22:45 or so. He's doing this to his teammates still, topside as well. Not just me, but it was mostly me. So that's why I thought I was going to stream snipe for sure. Got a kill on Yasuo. We have to run here. Kite them out. So even though I got like 4-man all game in lane, my support kept running it down. Game was definitely winnable. I got items, and we weren't down gold at all. So here's where I mean, like, look at this guy. Like, I felt bad for Rumble because he was the only person trying on our team aside from me, but he was also like pretty bad. But at least he was trying, right? This guy was trolling. These two were just split pushing, and me, yeah. I mean. I did a challenge, this charity challenge. This was a day after, or 2 days after, and I wanted to resume it, but after this game I just felt like not doing it ever again, quite frankly. Oh yeah, so I forgot to note, one time, here when Rumble recalled, he didn't actually wall him, which I wasn't sure why. I guess his brain is that small and he like, I don't know, can't see properly. So let's skip forward a bit again. Surprised he didn't wall me there. Right there. Again, this wall didn't really matter, but even then, it's like at this stage, I was like, maybe he's like, we're winning. Maybe he's gonna stop trolling. Now he just walls me into them again, and I just tilt flash and die. So I guess it's whatever. So the Gragas ends up being DC the whole game, and he's still walling us into the enemy team. I think here we fight for Drake because they have Soul. Win gone, even though it's 4v. It's not even a 4v5, it's literally like a 3 versus 4. 3.5 versus 4, walls us again. I don't think he's thrown a single Q at the enemy team this entire game. He's throwing them on waves or gromps to like steal them from me. This one he fails steals it because I mean, look how fucking terrible this kid is at the game. Crazy. I know. We get the Drake and he's like typing all chat drag that we're on dragon. Like he does this later on when we're on Baron as well. But I've never met anyone as pathetic as this human being my entire life. So I've never seen this happen, and you know, I've been playing this game since season 2 and I've never seen this in my life. I've seen it in other people's videos, like crying about it on Reddit, which I mean I understand, but I never thought this would ever happen to me, especially when I'm streaming with like 5,000 viewers. So I can keep going on. I can keep showing the rest of the game. I mean, it does get pretty bad. It gets worse because later on in the game it's a lot more crucial to die. So at this stage I'm playing a lot more safe. I think I get engaged on here. Yeah, like I'm in a spot where I have to like 1v4 and like I'm getting wind walled with my own teammate or walled, whatever. I'm still trying to play aggro and unfortunately get hit by the W and I died ignite. So even then, I mean, it's not the worst, right? Skip forward a bit. This time really caught me off guard because he actually didn't wall the Rumble off his recall here. So I assumed that they were like duo or something, but no. He just forgot that timer. I don't know. And I kind of felt bad for Rumble because again, he's trying the hardest out of anyone else, but he was pretty terrible himself, so. Alright. Again, Gragas is DC. This is technically a 4v4. Not really. And he's still win-walling us into the enemy team the entire game. So I guess you get the idea at this point. I'm just going to skip through real fast. Because he does this for literally 40 minutes. Well, not the first 10 minutes, right? But for the rest of the game, after that, he just win-walls us. I keep saying win-wall because it's really awesome in this game, but you know what I mean. I know I can't recall enough to just heal off creeps. He's still doing this. I have to heal because he's just going to cancel my recall. So I believe they end up getting Cloud here. Oh no, actually no, they do? No, I cheese it here. I go for this call. grab the Drake, just whatever. And here we're getting like focused, ran at, and then he just walls me to their team again. Which luckily Ezreal eased out instead of in, or I was dead. So yeah, I can only assume the rest of the game how it goes. It's like a few more minutes I'll go over real fast, because I mean this is just unbelievable. I've never seen this in my life. In my actual game. So I was sure I was getting stream sniped, right? Which I'll show you after the game. That actually was not a stream snipe. It's someone that consistently does this in all of his games. He literally like bought a boost or something. I'm not going to recall that. I was going to count him anyways. Just push another wave. This account was like 100% boosted or bought. I'm pretty sure like he's like a customer and he just plays on the account for fun to troll people when he spends money for boosts and stuff. So more walls. I know I can't recall, so I run all the way back to Fountain. This is a like yeah, at this point I'm just so triggered. I'm like, okay, there's literally nothing I can do. I have to run back to Fountain and waste an extra like 20 seconds to go back on the map while this guy, you know, walls me and cancels everything. But this is like the hardest core of soft inting that he cannot be banned, because I'll go over it later after the game. Like, he wasn't really doing anything bannable by Riot's, you know. He steals Gromp for me. By Riot standards, he wasn't doing anything. But at this point, he's also like following me and leeching XP. So like, he's actually not as stupid as he looks or by the way he plays. So even though he's like griefing, like, but I could tell just by his movements and such, and it has like commands, like how terrible he's actually the game. I'm like chasing Ezreal. I think he walls me here again. I'm like, okay, man, you are really pathetic. I have to use my flash to kill this guy. And yeah, like, as far as him typing, he just typed like our positioning when we were doing Dragon, walls me again. When we were pushing top or, you know, looking for a cheese or something, waiting to brush for enemy team. He typed Baron, Dragon, and all chat. And the funniest part of it all is he types GG in all chat because he knows he'll never get banned. And he just uses it as like a... I don't know what the term is for it, but... It's like, you know when you're like trolling so hard in a game you never type, and then you made your entire team have a terrible experience for the whole game, type GG, because you know you didn't type anything, like, because you know you like naturally type GG when you win or lose, right? It's like the polite thing to do. That's basically what he's doing. So it was just really unbelievable. Win walls our teammate to him again. They get soul. Even at this stage, believe it or not, it's still winnable. Even though it's like a 3v5 versus 3.5 versus 4.5. I'd say half of Anivia's on enemy team, not our team at all. Game is still winnable. Because I think they like throw and we get Baron, and then you'll see what happens. First time Anivia actually runs it down. Because I mean, he has 1 death. Surely he's not trolling, right? He has like 500 damage champs so far from pressing R on AoE camps. But you're about to see what happens. So we all go bot. Again, he walls me so I can't get there faster. Still get the kill. I think I just spam ping Baron. Push mid first, obviously. Not sure if we get an extra kill. No, I just push an extra wave. So I push mid, spam ping Baron. I think Anivia types in all chat that we're doing Baron again. Baron, yep. Luckily their jungler left the game a while ago, so we still get it. And he's trying to win wall Vi into the enemy, whatever that was. And at this point I'm like, okay, we can actually win. Even though, I've said this a lot, but I mean, that's so many opportunities, and then... I think Bard just dies. Which, I mean, okay, it's whatever. We still have 4 Barons, or technically 3. And then Land Rule's like, okay, they have a chance to win. I got a flash in the enemy team for the first time, and guarantee I will never win this game. And then they just 4 versus 3 mid, and I got flashed on by Ezreal, and the game is over. And then Nivea types GG in all chat, and this guy types 3v5, as if he won a 3v5. So yeah, that's how I came home after the gym. Thought I'd have a good day of games. First game wasn't bad. I like hard carried. After that, I was like, okay. So now let's go to this individual's profile. Turns out he actually has not been banned yet. And what I'm seeing is a player who actually buys boosts, or the account is shared. He's 08, 07, 020. I mean, these games are, I don't know, but I can tell what games are his, basically. If you look at his games, you can only assume which are his. So what I'm assuming is this guy buys boosts, and then once the booster is done, he goes on the account himself, and since he's extremely bad at the game, he loses at a gold for a level. Then the booster goes back on the account, starts winning a lot, and starts losing again every game. These are 100% him. I can tell by the way he plays the game on his interview. So again, booster goes on the account, wins, whatever, and he starts playing, loses every game. And I feel like at this point, after this game, he just lost his sanity and said, you know what, I'm just going to troll every game. Maxing W, following my teammates, buying lucidity boots for more CDR. Well, this game he didn't max W, but I think in the other ones he did. Or most of them, in my game at least, he maxed W. Wait, what? I saw a game he was maxing W, but I thought he did every game. I guess not. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't defeat the purpose, but yeah. So he ended up doing 1,000 damage in our game with 7% KP, and he saw his lost death. So he only assumed we had a chance to win, so he made sure we didn't win. And yeah, he just does this every game. I looked at his recent games. He's still playing today as I'm making this video. I'm pretty sure if I were to watch this Alistar game, he probably used Alistar to W people into his teammates and try to get them killed, but he got hard carried, I guess. And as of right now, he is still doing this. So I mean, I feel bad for these people. What can he do? This is why I think the game needs an emergency report system, something like that. I don't know. Maybe every 24 hours you get one, and people who like abuse the process can get removed from their accounts, or have to like appeal it to get it unbanned, or like not unbanned. Like the people who like get banned from the emergency report can like appeal if they feel like they did nothing wrong. But I just don't understand, how can someone spend money on this game to get boosted and then just troll people? Because it's like a Monday night, right? You expect someone to like have one game to take out on their teammates, or like really tilt it, whatever. This guy does this literally every game purposely for whatever reason. No one knows. Only he knows why. So I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. Sorry for the video being this long, but had to get this off my chest. I hope Riot implements. They said they're going to probably do stuff about griefers this year, but I mean, this guy should not be able to do this for this long, especially when I'm streaming to 5,000 people, right? It just ruins the experience for everyone. Not the cause that we lost, the cause that this guy's allowed to do this, you know? He has a guy playing Mastery on his account, 16-0, while he runs it down on every other champ and trolling his teammates. I'm actually kind of curious to see how he does it with Poppy, but we know what he does with Anivia, and Alistar, I can only assume he W's people into his teammates. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you want to see this, or I'm pretty tired, just woke up. If you want Riot to implement something like an emergency report system where you get every 24 hours one report on someone and their account gets flagged or something and like gets restricted, people that abuse this would get, you know, punished severely. But obviously people would like buy accounts to do this stuff too. So I don't know. There would have to be a way to actually achieve the status of having the emergency report system probably implemented in your account. Maybe like above diamond or something. Actually, no. This happens more in low elo than high elo, so I don't know. If you guys have any ideas in chat or in the comments, sorry, let me know. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope we can actually have Riot do something about this stuff. Last time I made a video about this went pretty viral. The Blem situation, and me and Blem talked it out ever since. We're fine, but Blem was trolling that game. He got punished for it, and even though he never typed and never technically ran it down, he would have never gotten banned without that video. So my goal is not to get Land Rules 10 banned, it's to get more people that do this, I guess, unable to do this. Thanks for watching, have a good one, and hopefully League is saved in 2020.